Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. This is Huma, and today we are going to start lesson number 7, Sultan Ahmad Masjid from your English book 9. After reading this lesson, you will know about the significance of Islamic architecture, that the world of Islam has a splendid heritage of art and architecture in which they excelled throughout the history. Masajid have always been the prominent feature of Islamic architecture, and this essay not only highlights the glory of Sultan Masjid but also throws light on the skill and ability of the architects of the time. So, before starting the lesson, let's have a quick review of some of the important elements that are present in the chapter. So, can you guess the names of the masajid that are present on your screen? Number 1 is Faisal Masjid. Number 2 is Eidgah Masjid. Number 3 is Masjid Wazir Khan. Number 4 is Bong Masjid. Number 5 is Shah Jahan Masjid. These are the famous masajid of Pakistan. So, do you know the importance of masjid in an Islamic culture? Well, all of us know that masjid is an important part of Islamic culture. It is a very symbolic place for a Muslim and being a humble way for Muslims to pray. The primary purpose of a masjid is to serve as a place where Muslims can come together for prayer. Masajid are known all around the world for their Islamic architecture as well. Okay, on your screen you can see some of the historical places of Pakistan. Can you guess the historical sites that are present on your screen? Number 1 is the archaeological site in Texla, the very famous Indus Valley Civilization. Number 2, you all are familiar with, is Rohtas Fort. Number 3 is Noor Mahal. 4 is Minar-e Pakistan. 5th is Mohenjo-daro. And 6th is Tomb of Jahangir. Okay, now let's have a quick glance on Turkey, because we are going to read a historical building about the historical building that is present in Turkey, and it is Sultan Ahmad Masjid. Turkey is our brother country and we have very good relations with it. So you can see some of the details, some of the facts about this country on your screen. Most of the population of this country is Muslim, the rest is Jews and Christians. Sultan Ahmad Masjid. Sultan Ahmad. So Sultan Ahmad I was the person who gave the orders of the construction of Blue Masjid. Sultan Ahmad Masjid is also known as Blue Masjid. So Ahmad I was born on 18th April 1590. He was the 14th Ottoman Sultan. Sultan means emperor. And after his war with Persia, he decided to build a huge masjid in Istanbul. This masjid is Sultan Ahmad Masjid. He died in 1617. On your screens, you can see Sultan Ahmad Masjid. You will have the idea why it's also known as Blue Masjid, because of its interior, blue interior and exterior as well. It is situated in Istanbul and it is the largest city of Turkey. It has also become the most popular tourist site. It is one of the most impressive monuments of the world. Saidifar Mehmed Agha was the royal architect who was appointed by Sultan Ahmad I as the in charge of the project. And it was started in the reign means rule of Ahmad I in 1609 and was completed in the rule of his successor Mustafa I in 1616. It reflects the architecture style of both Ottoman Masjid and Hagia Sophia. Ottoman Masjid is on your left side and Hagia Sophia on your right side. And one other building, that is Byzantine Church, these three were kept in view before its construction. So its architectural style reflects these three buildings: Ottoman Masjid, Hagia Sophia and Byzantine Church. It has 6 pencil-shaped minarets, 4 at each corner of the masjid and 2 at the end of the forecourt. As you can see in the picture, 4 are at each corner of the masjid and 2 are at the end of the forecourt. 6 minarets. The interior of the masjid at the lower level is lined with 20,000 handmade ceramic tiles. You can see the ceramic tile at the right corner of the slide. More than 50 different tulip designs. At upper level it is adorned with blue paint, and because of this blue paint it is known as Blue Masjid. More than 200 stained glass windows with intricate design allow natural light to brighten up its interior. The decoration includes ayat from the Holy Quran and the floors are covered with carpet. One other more important element in this masjid is a heavy iron chain. A heavy iron chain was hung in the upper part of the court entrance on the western side. This side was meant for the Sultan only, for the emperor only, so that whenever he entered the court, he had to lower his head as a symbol of humility, as a symbol of modesty in the face of divine. You can see here the different views of Blue Masjid, the daytime view, the interior view, the exterior view, and the nighttime view of the Blue Masjid. Open your books, page number 74, paragraph 1. The Sultan Ahmad Masjid is one of the most impressive means attractive, monuments in the world. Monument means a building, structure, or site that is of historical importance or interest. It is also known as Blue Masjid. Highlight Blue Masjid because of the blue tiles that embellish means decorate its interior. Situated in Istanbul, underline Istanbul, the largest city in Turkey and the capital of Ottoman Empire from 1453 to 1923. Underline 1453 to 1923. It has become the most popular tourist attraction. Okay, Sultan Ahmad Masjid is one of the most impressive monuments in the world. It is known as Blue Masjid. Why? Because of its blue interior, the blue tiles that embellish its interior. It is in Istanbul, that remained the capital city of Ottoman Empire from 1453 to 1923, and it is nowadays considered as the most popular tourist attraction. Words meaning, you have to write these meanings on your notebooks. Impressive, magnificent, embellish, beautify, decorate, attraction, fascination. Short questions, you have to write the answers in your notebooks. Why Sultan Ahmad Masjid is known as Blue Masjid? Name the capital city of Ottoman Empire. Write the topic sentence of the paragraph and summarize it in 20 words. Page 74, paragraph 2. It was constructed between 1609 and 1616 during the rule of Ahmad I. Underline Ahmad I, 1609 and 1616. As was the custom, underline the word custom. It means tradition. This masjid, like other masajid of the time, comprises a tomb of the founder, underline the word tomb, madrasa, and a hospice. Hospice is a place where the travelers are provided with food and shelter. So it was constructed between 1609 and 1616 in 7 years. Words meanings. Custom means tradition. Comprises means to be made up of. Hospice means a place where travelers can stay, especially an inn. Short questions. You have to write answers in your notebooks. Question number 1 is, who constructed the Sultan Ahmad Masjid? Question number 2 is, in how many years was the Blue Masjid constructed? Question number 3 is, write the topic sentence and summarize it in 15 words. Page 74, paragraph 3. Construction of the masjid started in 1609, underline 1609. The royal architect, underline the name of the architect, Sedifer Mehmed Agha, was appointed by the Sultan as in charge of the project. The opening ceremony was held in 1616, underline 1616. Unfortunately, the Sultan could not see the completion of the masjid in his life. It was completed in the reign, underline the word reign means rule, of his successor Mustafa I. Underline Mustafa I. So the construction of the mosque. It was started in 1609. Royal architect was Sedifer Mehmed Agha and he was appointed by Sultan Ahmad I as in charge of the project. So the opening ceremony was held in 1616 when it was completed, but unfortunately Sultan Ahmad I couldn't see the completion of the masjid because he was at his deathbed at that time. So it was completed in the rule of his successor, who was Mustafa I. Words meaning, architect means a person who designs buildings. Unfortunately means unluckily. Rain means rule. Short questions. Who was appointed by the Sultan as the project in charge? Question number 2 is who inaugurated the Blue Masjid? Question number 3 is write the topic sentence and summarize it in 20 to 25 words. Paragraph 4, page 74. Blue Masjid reflects the architectural style of both Ottoman Masjid, underline Ottoman Masjid, and Byzantine Church, underline Byzantine Church. Hagia Sophia Masjid, one of the wonders of Muslim architecture, was also kept in view as a model. Blue Masjid, even today, is considered unmatched in underline splendor, majesty, and size. So, Blue Masjid reflects the architectural style of both Ottoman Masjid and Byzantine Church. Hagia Sophia, a masjid that is also considered as one of the wonders of the Muslim architecture, it was also kept in view as a model. So, the Blue Masjid reflects the architectural style of these three buildings: Ottoman Masjid, Byzantine Church, and Hagia Sophia. Blue Masjid, even today, is considered unparalleled. Unmatched means unparalleled in splendor, in its brilliance. Splendor means brilliance, majesty means dignity, and size. So it's considered unparalleled even today. Why? Just because of its splendor, majesty, and its size. What's meaning? Reflect means indicate, unmatched means unparalleled, splendor means brilliance, majesty means dignity. You have to write all the meanings on the in your notebooks. Short questions. You have to write the answers to all these questions in your notebooks. Question number 1. What architectural style does the Blue Masjid reflect? Question number 2 is, how will you explain Blue Masjid after reading this paragraph? Question number 3 is, write the topic sentence of the paragraph and summarize it in 15 words. Paragraph 5, page 74. The masjid has a spacious forecourt. Forecourt is a large flat area in front of a building, and it is surrounded by a continuous vaulted arcade. Vaulted arcade means a row of arches. It has ablution. Ablution means purification, a process to wash yourself. On both sides. In the center there is a fountain which is rather small in contrast. Contrast means different from another thing. With the magnitude means immensity of the courtyard. This is the explanation of the forecourt. The forecourt is surrounded by a continuous vaulted arcade. There is a row of arches, and then it has ablution facilities on both of the sides, and in center there is a fountain that is rather small in contrast with the immensity of the courtyard. Then a heavy iron chain, it hangs in the upper part of the court entrance on the western side, underline western side. This side was meant for the Sultan alone. Why this side was meant for the Sultan alone? So that he could lower his head whenever he entered the court. It was a symbolic gesture. It was an indication to ensure the humility, the modesty of the ruler in the face of divine. Divine means godly. Okay. Spacious is large. Ablution means an act of washing oneself. Contrast means different from another thing. Vaulted arcade means a long, arched building. Magnitude means immensity. Gesture means indication. Symbolic means serving as a symbol of something. Humility means modesty, and divine means godly. Write all the meanings in your notebooks. Short questions. You have to write the answers in your notebooks. Question number 1 is, what is considered as a symbolic gesture in the Blue Masjid and why? Describe the forecourt of the masjid. Question 3 is, write the topic sentence of the paragraph and summarize it in 20 words. Paragraph 6 and 7, page number 75. The interior of the masjid at the lower level is lined with more than 20,000, underline 20,000, handmade ceramic tiles in more than 50 different tulip designs, underline 50. At gallery level, the design becomes flamboyant. Flamboyant means colorful, with representation of flowers, fruit, and cypresses. Cypresses are leaves. The upper level of the interior is adorned. Adorned means decorated with blue paint, more than 200, underline 200, stained glass windows with intricate means complicated design, allow natural light to brighten up its interior, and the chandeliers are light hangings, further illuminate means brighten up it with their glow. The decorations include ayat from the Holy Quran, underline Holy Quran. The floors are covered with carpets. So they have explained the interior of the masjid, the lower interior level and the upper interior level. So first of all, lower level. The lower interior level is lined with more than 20,000 handmade ceramic tiles, and on those tiles there are more than 50 different tulip designs. And at Gately level, the design becomes more colorful. Why it becomes more colorful? Why? Because it has the representation of flowers, fruit, and cypresses and leaves. The upper level of the interior is decorated with blue paint, is adorned, is decorated with blue paint. So that's why this masjid is also known as Blue Masjid, because of its blue interior. More than 200 stained glass windows with intricate design allow natural light to brighten up its interior, and the chandeliers are the light hangings, they further brighten up the interior with their glow. The decorations include ayat from the Holy Quran, and the floors are covered with carpets. Words meaning: flamboyant means colorful, adorn means decorated, intricate means complicated, and illuminate means brighten up. Write the meanings in your notebooks. Short questions. You have to write the answers to these questions in your notebooks. Describe the lower interior level of Blue Masjid. Describe the upper interior level of Blue Masjid. Write the topic sentence of the paragraphs and summarize in 20 to 25 words. In question 1 and 2, you have to explain the lower interior level and the upper interior level, not all the interior level. Don't mix lower and upper. Page 75, paragraph 8 and 9. The most element in the masjid, important element in the masjid is the mihrab. Underline the word mihrab, which is made of finely carved marble. Why it's most important element in the masjid? Mihrab is the niche in the wall of the mosque that indicates the direction of Makkah. So that's why it's very important element in the masjid. And the mihrab of Blue Masjid is made up of finely carved marble. To the right of the mihrab is a richly decorated pulpit. Underline the word pulpit. It means a place where Imam sits and preaches. The masjid is so designed that even when it is most crowded, everyone in the masjid can see and hear the Imam. So this is the design of the masjid, that even when it is most crowded, everyone is able to see and hear the Imam. Imam is the person who leads the prayer. So the important element is mihrab. Why it's important? Because it is niche in the wall of the mosque that indicates the direction of Makkah. And to the right of the mihrab is richly decorated pulpit, and pulpit means a place where Imam sits and preaches. The masjid is so designed that even when it's most crowded, everyone is able to see and hear the Imam. Royal Room is situated at the southeast corner. Underline southeast corner. It has its own pulpit that used to be decorated with jade and roses. Jade is a stone, name of a stone. So the royal room was meant for the Sultan and for his family and friends. So it has its own pulpit that used to be decorated with jade and roses. Words meaning you have to write in your notebooks. Mihrab is a niche in the wall of a mosque or a room in the mosque that indicates the direction of Makkah. So that's why it's important. Pulpit, a place where Imam sits and preaches. And Imam is the person who leads prayer in the masjid. Short questions, you have to write the answers in your notebooks. Question 1 is, what is the most important element in the interior of the masjid and why? Question number 2 is, what is situated at the southeast corner of the masjid? Question number 3 is, write the topic sentence of the paragraphs and summarize in 20 words. Paragraph 10 and 11, page 75. The Blue Masjid has 6 minarets. 4 minarets stand one each at the four corners of the masjid and line 6 minarets. Each of these pencil-shaped minarets has 3 balconies, while the 2 others at the end of the forecourt have only 2 balconies. So, the exterior of the Blue Masjid. The exterior of the Blue Masjid has been explained. It has 6 minarets, 4 stand one at each 4 corners of the masjid. Each of these pencil-shaped minarets has 3 balconies, and while the 2 others at the end of the forecourts have only 2 balconies. In the evening, a large number of tourists and Turks gather in the park facing the masjid to hear the call to the evening prayer. The masjid is flooded with lights, and so are the hearts of the believers with divine love. Though much has been lost of Blue Masjid over the years, yet it has not lost the love of its visitors. The masjid is still one of the most frequently visited monuments of the world. Underline frequently visited monuments. Monument is a building, a structure, or site that is of historical importance or interest. So, in the evening, a large number of tourists and Turks gather in the park that is facing towards the masjid, just to hear the call to the evening prayer. At that time, the masjid is flooded with lights, and the hearts of the believers, the hearts of the Muslims, are flooded with the light of divine love. So much has been lost of Blue Masjid. It has lost its beauty over the years, but it has not still lost the love of its visitors. This masjid is still one of the most frequently visited monuments of the world. Word's meaning: minarets means a cylinder tower, frequently means often, and monument is a building, structure, or site that is of historical importance or interest. Short questions, you have to write the answers in your notebooks. Question 1 is, why is Blue Masjid still one of the most frequently visited monuments of the world? Question number 2 is, why do a large number of people gather in the park facing the masjid? And question number 3 is, write the topic sentence and summarize in 20 to 25 words. So, we have completed the chapter. So, after reading this chapter, we have come to know that the world of Islam has a splendid heritage of art and architecture, and it highlights the glory of Muslim architects and their abilities and their skills. And in the next lecture, inshallah, we will continue with the exercises. Till then, take care.